What's good? You are now rocking with the Bigs. Thank you for bearing with me. My name is Herb Howard. Today, chopping it up with me, the one and only Spider-Man himself, Kyler Gordan, is in the building, the best second-year corner. Chopping it up with us today, KG. I appreciate your time, man. How you doing?
No, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm straight, man. I'm straight. Nothing to it, man. Listen, I've seen you do a lot of athletic stuff, man. I've seen you, pick off a ball, one hand, tip it to yourself in New England. I've seen you drop back 40 yards underneath a Jalen Hurts pass against Philly. See you go up for the acrobatic pick against Josh Allen in Buffalo. Perhaps the most athletic thing I've ever seen you do, though, was before a game earlier this year on the intro. The Spider-Man flip?
Yeah, that joint was nuts.
Yeah. Have you seen the clip, like from that little back camera they had?
Yeah, they showed me that right after the game. And that was, I was so happy because they told me right before, they're like, yeah, we're gonna get you to come out the tunnel. So in my head, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a flip. And so yeah. That's what it was.
You nailed that joint too. Yeah. Did you think it looked as raw when you was doing it?
I was just curious because that was my first time ever landing like that.
Yeah.
But I've done like a gainer before, like a backflip, but I've never landed like that. So once I got aside, I was like, oh yeah.
Nah, that joint was perfect, man. We talked last year when we chopped it up on Bear With Me. We talked about, your history of being acrobats and your mom talking about how you was, walking in 9 months and trying to do cartwheels. I'm like, clearly,
gymnastics right there.
That's who he is, man. So I got my nephew Justin. He thinks he's Spider-Man. I've been telling you this too. He think he's Spider-Man, like everything. So all his costumes, his room, all this stuff is super Spider-Man. So when you came up to the podium at that press conference earlier this year and you had on the Spider-Man mask, I showed him that. So now, you his favorite player.
You putting it on?
Yeah, you his favorite player, like Kyler Gordan. You probably the only player you know. But let me ask you this though, man. I talked about the pick you had against New England. How did you not score on that? How you get caught from behind too?
First off, I got no excuses. I'm gonna say I should have scored. I'm not gonna lie. But if you want details to how I was feeling, you want a little insight? It was a little 2 minutes. They're trying to score at the end of the game.
Oh, so a rapid pace. You were set.
So it's up tempo, play after play after play after play, and it was probably play 8, I think.
Oh yeah.
And my legs are on fire. So I'm just trying to break the ball, tackle them, get off the field. But they keep getting the first down, and my legs are just gassed. So this play 8, he runs a drag, and I'm sprinting across. Yeah. And my legs are just gassed. And so as soon as I catch it, I know it's a guy that ran the 4.2 in the 40, and I'm my course. And I'm just running.
Hands on, looking further and further away.
Can't get my knees up to my chest. I'm like, oh my goodness, But nah. It's all Gucci.
It's all good, man. Look, this preseason, you coming into the season, a lot of high expectations about, you just being able to focus in on playing the nickel and what that would look like for you. You had a big preseason. Do you think number 11 from Tennessee, do you think he see you in his sleep?
He for sure tired of getting hit.
Bro,
he for sure tired of
you lit that man up twice. He dropped the ball both times. You can have the ball.
Yeah, no, I need it.
Then you came into it, man. Unfortunately, you broke your hand earlier in the season. How disappointing was that, and what was it like when it first happened?
I was just in disbelief the whole entire time. I was just shocked because I felt like, leading into this whole entire season, I feel like I had a lot of momentum. I got a training off season good, how I wanted. My body felt right. Took care of a lot of things. And so to get the injury and have to sit out for that amount of time, it's kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But obviously, I'm still good mentally and stayed intact. And I'm back now, so it's time to make those plays and make up for that time.
What's the hardest thing to get back from? Once you go down like that, what's the last thing to come back in terms of firing on all cylinders?
I would say that groove and timing, when you're on the field, the whole thing with man, you're dropping in your alignments, all that, not to say that it's gone, but just get anything in sequence, sure. Get that groove, same thing with the free throw type stuff,
for sure.
Just that, but it came back quick and it's all good.
You play with such great instincts, right? Just trusting your eyes and then have that cat quickness, that spider-like quickness to be able to jump on things. I would imagine once you've been out for a month or so, just the timing and the trust on your instincts to kind of jump on things just take a little bit of time to get back into that rhythm.
I think also a benefit to that though too, I will say that my legs, getting cleaned up a little bit and a little more fresher. So coming out of those breaks,
that's a good point.
There's that split second that's even faster for me. So my legs feel pretty good right now, and they're not going to be not scoring on the end zone at the end of the game. So we're going to be good.
you had Darnell Mooney since you've been here, obviously, but now y'all got DJ Moore as well. Tyler Scott comes over. He's got a lot of speed. What like just working against those guys, whether that's going back to the summer or even now, what has that, kind of allowed you to work on in your own game?
Yeah, you just take the different parts of the game. You got Mooney with the shiftiness. You got DJ with the, he's just nonchalant ball catcher, just athletic. And then you got T. Scott with the speed. So, all of them got like different attributes that you can work on, one better than the other, different things. And so just working on those different things and being aware of it throughout the course of OTAs and practice and all that.
Earlier this year, you was telling me like, you settled into nickel, but you still kind of miss the outside a little bit.
Every day.
You still miss that outside?
Every day.
What about outside do you miss the most? Or is it just the rotation? The fact that you come off the field sometimes?
That too, especially, like, that's automatic.
Yeah.
Cause I'd rather just stay on the field and go back and forth like I did my rookie year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. At corner, I don't know. I like being tried sometimes, like it's cool, It's nice to be out there, lock it up and be in your third, and sometimes they're gonna take that shot. Sometimes you don't get that as much at nickel. You don't get the PBUs and stuff like that, but those 50-50 balls, I love that stuff. I love to jump and go up, so. But I'm gonna get some.
That's what I learned about you last year, before we sat down and chopped it up, that you got like 42, 43-inch vert, and I didn't know that. So you talk about them 50-50 balls and being able to go up and do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But you can do a lot, man, coming off the slot, man. Your game is so versatile. We talked about the physicality and the big kicks you had against Tennessee. We've seen you come off the edge and, you've worked your way around them 6'5", 330-pound tackles and still get in the backfield. Like, what do you enjoy about that position, though?
I don't know what it is. It's just fun, like blitzing and just I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's fun to be athletic and do athletic things and duck and dodge and just make a big play. So I need a sack coming up soon. So
Feel you.
I don't know. I love blitzing, and so I'm getting to put my pass on someone. So
no, I can dig it, man. You've been here, 1.5 seasons now, right? And you've seen a lot. Last year, you traded away the two most proven defenders on the team. You talk about Roquan and Rob.
Yep.
This year, you had a change in DC in the defensive coordinator. You've seen what's going on in terms of contract negotiations with Jalen, another leader in your secondary. What do you know about the business of football that maybe you didn't know coming in as a rookie?
A lot. There's a lot of business side stuff I feel like I didn't know, but like, I don't know, I just keep business and football, and I don't know, I really just tend to focus on my own stuff and what I got to do and how I can get better as a player and person.
Yeah.
And whatever ways I can contribute or add to the team, however that may be. But yeah, business be business, and stuff happens, and I can only control what I do. So yeah, that's just really how I view it.
Is it hard to stay focused on the game when there's so much going on, like around the building? It's just been a lot going on in the building this year. I won't need to get into none of that, but it's just been a lot going on here this season. It's only halfway through. Yeah. Is it hard to kind of just focus on what needs to happen on the field when there's so much swirling around off?
It can be tough, but I feel like I'm one of those people that's like a constant reminder that regardless of anything that's happening, like, bro, we still gotta go out there and play. Right. I gotta be on the field, you gotta be on the field. So, it's just, for me, I just like to keep reiterating that it's just more important to lock in, let's figure out this game plan and what's gonna be best for us to stop and get a win. Yeah. More than cause me personally, not that I don't care,
sure.
But
ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the best thing for everybody. So that's just what I'd be on type.
All right, now we gotta get to the important stuff, man, before we get out of here. Who got the best style on the team in terms of swag and drip? You give me top three.
If I had to give you a couple, and I'm for sure gonna put myself in there.
I know you're gonna put yourself in there.
We'll give it to some other people though. Who got some drip? I think Jalen Johnson been doing solid this year.
Yeah, I like how he came to LA. That was smooth.
That was pretty nice. I like that Chanel. That was cool.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm, that little Chanel top.
Okay.
Who been putting that on? Dexter, he been putting that on a little bit. He had a nice little green fit. Little green pants. It was going crazy. I like that. That was nice. And then
it's tough on the big fellas too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of the big fellas be struggling.
Yeah.
They just buy. Yeah. They just buy stuff. They just buy the popular stuff. But who's the big guy with a little bit of swag? Who got some? Like you said, Jones. Jay Jones got a little bit too.
Yeah.
Both the Jay Joneses. Yeah, they both got a little bit on there.
All right, let's go back to. I want to say it was week 1 because Justin put himself in the top, stylist people on the team.
Yeah,
too.
I think Justin got some good styles. So yeah.
Let's go back to the white sheer flower top thing he had on. You rocking with that?
That was week 1.
It might have been week 2. It was at some point.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have been out one of those weeks.
Yeah, so you don't remember? You didn't see that?
Nah.
Good. That's good. I'm just giving him a hard time. It wasn't good. But he pulled it off. That's his thing. Who got the worst out on the team?
Oh.
And why is it Tevin Jenkins?
I can see that.
I'm not
gonna lie, I ain't never seen nothing he wore. Yeah, I couldn't even picture what he wear. I could see a button up and khakis. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's Air Force.
It is what it is, man. Look, y'all got another 9 games left in the season. Not the start y'all wanted, but enough time to turn it around. What gives you confidence that y'all could get to playing the way y'all want to play and have a better second half than the first?
For me, it's seeing like those little sequences of stuff that we have done, and so, or even like today at practice, I feel like we get a couple things going out there and like energy feel right, and so like I know that like all of us feel it at certain points, and it's it's us finding it and just making it a continuous thing.
Yeah.
And so it's like we all know, and it's just us all just working to make it like daily, like, and just repetition and stuff like that, and that's what we're getting to, and yeah, so that's what gives me confidence to know that we can do that. So like, let's just build on that.
I don't know that I'm supposed to have favorites on this team that I get the chance to cover. KG is definitely one of my favorite players, bro. I appreciate you always showing love, man. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you.
That is Kyler Gordan. This is, episode 6 of Bear With Me this season, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for the Bigs Media. My name is Herb Howard. It's us.